So yes, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Definitely sweet, but
It is. You know.
I would have to say I don't think it's a game that if a person is planning on playing it alone, probably not a good game to get. But the co-op, probably the best co-op I've played this year.
It is like, and even though single player is somewhat lacking, it is short,
Yeah.
but the AI is very nice. Like
Yeah, the whole director thing.
Oh, yeah.
They delivered on it.
yeah.
I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to pull it off, but they did a good job. I mean, it worked. So, yeah. Now, graphically, what are your thoughts?
The lighting is also
Good,
very
because I love the whole like cartoon-ish
As you were
style.
saying,
Like
the
it's
flash.
very, you obviously can tell, that
the flash and
the facial details and whatnot, they're very nice.
Yeah.
But
It almost,
has
looks
an
cel-shaded.
artistic- Yeah.
Like, it's
has-
not cel-shaded, but it almost looks cel-shaded.
Yeah, it has that artistic style to it still.
Yeah, and
Even
the-
though it is realistic.
And the lighting is good too. I like how, like we were talking before, the whole, you have your gun, but if you move the gun to reload or to melee, the flashlight will move.
Yeah.
And that actually does affect gameplay because obviously
That-
you want to see what's coming at you.
Yeah.
And
there are very dark areas throughout the game, so
yeah, I mean you could complain like, okay, there's clipping here or, there's popping or whatever, but it hasn't. I've at least never noticed. I haven't played it as much as you have. I haven't at least noticed where it actually interferes with the game. I mean, you notice it, you see it, but it's not like,
Yeah.
oh dang it, I just ran into a barrel that just appeared in front of me.
Yeah.
Or, a smoker. Smokers don't like hit you through walls. So at least it doesn't affect the gameplay, because that would have been kind of lame.
There are a few zombies, that tend to go through like telephone booths or whatever,
Yeah.
But I mean, like, they don't really. They can't run through like walls or anything. It's more just minor glitches. So.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, it's a very good game.
Definitely, I like the verses also. I mean, we've played verses a lot.
Mhm.
I would say if you're gonna play versus, the infected are the way to go because you're playing something that you can't play as normally.
Plus, you can just shat on them. Like, it's so much fun to just control the horde with the boomer and like use everything as a distraction just to kill the survivors.
Okay. But anyway, the verses. The verses actually surprised me because most games they just kind of throw something in there and say have at it. And it's like okay.
Yeah.
But
like Call of Duty, how it's just a match. You kill each other, boom, done.
yeah, I definitely like the infected. I mean, survivors is fun, but the infected because you get to play something that you don't normally get to play.
Yep.
Definitely sweet, and it's a different strategy. You can't just like with the survivors. Even with the survivors, you have to use a different strategy. You can't just rush in.
Right.
You have to stick
You
together.
really have to stick together, but push forward as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're gonna get swarmed by everyone else because it's not just AI anymore. It's people actually being infected.
And the thing too is because it's people. Lots of times, at least what I've noticed, if you're playing a campaign, you might have like a smoker and a hunter hit at the same time. That's pretty much it. You really don't have any other instances where it's
Right.
you might have a big horde, and then, or you might have a witch or whatever, but you don't really have other you don't have situations where there's 4 of them hitting at the same time.
Exactly.
And that's the difference. Is that the difficulty of the zombies is toned down. When you're in versus, you can't really rely on the horde.
Right. Or shooting each other as survivors.
The friendly fire isn't as bad, but it is offset by the infected dude. There's 4 of them, and they're all working together.
Yeah.
And it is good. I mean, when you get, smoker hits one of them, hunter hits another, or there was that one time, when I was playing smoker, and I pulled one of them away, and I actually got away, and then I ran up the stairs, and they came after me, and it was like, they should not have done that.
Yeah, you could really separate them.
Yeah.
Using your teammates, like if one of them distracts you, like the smoker, you pulling them away, and then one person goes and tries to save them, you can get a hunter right there, right on top of them, so they're both taken out.
Exactly. So yeah, it is a lot of fun. I will say, some of the people on Xbox Live, it's like, why are you quitting?
Yeah. There's an increasing number of Xbox Live users that are becoming pussies. Not gonna lie.
But when you get a good match, it is definitely sweet.
Yes.
When you have two teams, and the thing too, like the points are all based on the survivors.
Yeah.
You can do really well as the infected,
Mhm.
but technically speaking, you're simply keeping the survivors from getting points. You kind of have to be good at both.
Yeah.
Even if you're really good at infected, but you suck at survivors, you probably won't win.
Mhm.
So it is a nice balance, you know,
It is.
to offset someone who might be crappy at infected but really good at the survivors.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
Yeah. It is really nice because, you know, most people tend to become very good at both, you know,
Mhm.
survivors and infected. So then it's fairly evenly matched, even though, you know, some people might not be as good
Yeah.
as the infected or as the survivors. It
Yeah.
still seems to work out in some way.